Alright guys, we're back with war number 11. I'm probably not going to have war number 12. I lost some footage from there, so we're just going to stick with war number 11, and that will be the end of the season. Path number 1, we're starting with Void against Hitmonkey. I think I do get clipped once here because Hitmonkey hits pretty hard in general, but he is a global, so I went with Void as a global attacker. Just make sure that if I hit into his block, I can build up a bunch of prowess, bait his specials and counter in, and that my intimidating debuffs can counter the healing. When you do knock him down, you got to be careful. He can evade, which he did right there, and he countered me. So I wasn't playing that smart there. Should have waited out his timer. Instead, it's going to cost me some potions. We heal up a little bit for Rintra here, and Masochism Rintra again. Void, excellent. We just speed up these fights because they take so long sometimes. But again, we're just going to continue. We don't really care about the masochism too much. We did get the petrify there, so we can't reverse his healing, but we can prevent his healing altogether, and then just get damage from the intimidating debuffs. It is Rintra, so we do want to keep knocking him down, and we do not want to push him too far up against the wall and with his 10 charges. So keep knocking him down over and over again, playing smart, and not an issue here. Even when Rintra tries to get some healing, get some power gain, we reverse it because we can do that with Void and all his intimidating debuffs, so we don't have to worry about any big power gain with Rintra as well. So clean fight. Next up, Path 3 in Section 1, we've got a Hulkling here. So Wiccan not banned. Excellent. So we're going to bring in Wiccan here. Hulkling is not a armor up defender, so nothing to do with the node whatsoever. So we can just go ahead with our light ending 5-hit combo for the neutralize, medium ender for the incinerate, then light ender with a special 1. Keep the passive neutralize up the whole time, and all his buffs get converted to incinerates, and he melts. Super fast fight with Wiccan. Next up, we've got a Penny. We are going to use Magneto here, I believe, and I needed Magneto and didn't have room for Hulkling. Hulkling or Gallon obviously would shred this one. Magneto shreds this as well. The opponent also had damaging debuffs on, so very easy fight here with Magneto. You can see every heavy attack is just absolutely shredding Penny here. She does get off one special one, and then between my heavies and the recoil damage, that is it. Easy fight. Next up, Section 2, I had an Omega Sentinel on the Thorns node, and who better than a bleed immune armor breaker than the Deathless King Groot himself. So I figured this would be a super easy fight here, and I was correct. We can just keep up some armor breaks, no armors from we want to remove the armors on Omega Sentinel if we can, and just bait special ones, and I don't have to worry about the Thorns. We're bleed immune. Very easy fight here with Deathless King Groot, so that was pretty nice to see. I enjoyed that one a lot. So actually get some good use out of him, so that is a lot of fun. So again, nice clean, super clean fight, and that's the only fight I brought him in for. It was just this Omega Sentinel, because sometimes this can be really annoying, and I don't want to use Magneto here because she can doesn't have her ability accuracy reduced, and I don't want to risk taking a whole bunch of bleeds on me, and yeah, so Deathless King Groot, nice. Magneto, though, he is going to take Maestro. Maestro does nothing on this node. He has no armor up, so there's nothing special here. So we're just going to go parry heavy special 3 with Magneto. Really easy fight. Again, if I see Maestro, I bring Magneto for the most part. He's #metal. Again, there, unfortunately, I get hit by the decks. I've been pretty good at doing it in Alliance Quest raids, which I think is coming up next week again. So I didn't mind. I'm pretty comfortable, usually, against getting into a good rhythm against Maestro and his special 1. Obviously, if you push him to special 2 here, that's a lot easier. There, we finally get to a special 3. I'm going to bait his special 2, make sure he actually throws it, refresh my prowess one more time, and we're at 40, and he's going to go from 54% down to 13%, and then bleed out. Alright, we brought the 5-star Magneto to the other side because I needed Magneto on both paths, and I don't have a 6-star ranked up. So 5-star Ascended Magneto is going to come in here and take down this future Ant-Man, also with the damaging debuffs or damaging masteries. So very easy fight here. If you dash back twice, you trigger the regen. But at this point, I am heal blocking him the entire time anyways, because of the magnetism. But here we're going to just bait out the specials, and he's taking recoil damage anyways while we try to build to a special 3. At this point, I can't remember if I think I just held for the special 3. Again, block that special 1, no problem. We don't have to worry about most of his abilities with Magneto, and then a little overkill on the special 3 here. A whole 14 hits. Very nice. Next, we've got Havoc on Buffet. We're going to do this with Viv. Viv, as long as she has an armor up, is immune to Nullify, so she's a nice Buffet counter here. So we're going to go ahead. He kind of dashed away from my phase at the beginning, which is a little annoying, but then we're just going to go ahead and go full 5-hit combos, try and get medium enders on whatever combo we use to get that heal block on. I'm going to go for big special 2. Just got to be careful that we don't lose all of our armor ups here. And now we're good to go to build to 1 bar of power. And he's below bar of power, so we can hit him with the unblockable special 1. And we're done. Easy fight with Viv. Now for some mini action. We've got a thing. We've done this one already with Void. This is the personal space regen thing. So again, he is global, but so is Void. So I just have to remember how to count to 15. Remember how 5-hit combos, 3-hit combos, 2 hits on the specials. So and if we don't, then here you can see I pushed him to 15 into the block, and now we're good again. We get up to 10. So again, my special does 2, so we're at 15. We're just going to back off and let all the intimidating debuffs do this one. This America Chavez here on Void, Incinerate, Poison, and Stun Immune, not my best fight here. So she throws that heavy attack. I can attack in right away. That's fine. We can hit into the block, but you really don't want to bait a ton of heavy attacks against America Chavez, and there that kind of ruined my fight. I missed that evade on the special 1, which I normally hit, and that really threw off my fight here. I get stuck in the poison phase. Also, I have to back away, and I lose a bunch of health there at the beginning. Here it's the poison phase, so I'm kind of stuck, forced to bait I try to go for an intercept instead of get some hits into the block, which is fine. I'll take the hits into the block, and we do manage to squeak out of that one, but probably without the recoil masteries and stuff, I probably take a death there, but it's okay. We heal up again for this Mangog fight, and this one went extremely well. Because again, this is one where he's going to gain more and more power every time he gains another bar of power, but because we are Void and we're going to get the Petrifies on, it mitigates that the power gain. And so I'm just going to limit my combos to not 5-hit combos, so he doesn't get his hatred charges. He's only going to get them from the special 1. Also, when he gets to almost 10, I just want to make sure that I have a special, that I'm holding one. So here he's going to throw another special, and I'm holding mine. So when he throws it, he's going to get the unblockable unstoppable, and then when he dashes in at me, I'm going to quickly dash back, throw my special, and that removes the unstoppable. You hit him with a special when he's unstoppable, and it removes it right away. So as long as you hit him, you can't hit into a block. You have to intercept with it. So there we go, and now we've got the whole fight under control. We've got Fear of the Void. We've got the Petrify up again. So we are just flying at this point. Really, really clean fight here. with Void against a pretty intimidating looking Mangog. Next up, we've got Wiccan for this Gore. I've done this fight a whole bunch of times. This is the one that also made it into the War Showcase, I believe. It did have a little bit more to it, I think, in the War Showcase, because in this one, technically, I can hit him while he's parried, and I don't take the damage back, but at the same time, I don't really want to parry him anyways, so I'm just going to go with my usual hit into the block, get a bunch of prowess to counter the global node, because again, he's a global defender, I'm a global attacker. And we're going to try and just keep up our passive Incinerate with the light ending 5-hit combo. And then again, we want to go light ending here with a special 1 for the extended duration. And then we're, again, that was an accidental striker, but we'll take it. And Gore is melted. Last but not least is a very annoying Anim Warlock. And we go in with Wiccan, and it doesn't go as great as I would like. Wiccan has been up and down for me this season. Sometimes I die, then I get a solo, and now I think we're back to screwing up here against Anim Warlock. We started off the fight pretty well. We're hitting into the block. Before we were building up our prowess charges. Here we need him to throw a special, but he's being very aggressive, which is just every time I evade, he's taking one of my prowess charges away. So here and there I get the falter, so I have to be careful of that. So I go for a parry. Again, I can't hit in after the special 2. He's being very aggressive. It just makes it extremely difficult to get a good handle on this fight. There's a nice accidental striker. That didn't help me either. And he just keeps getting special 2s, which is not fun. He's got the power efficiency on this one. I get stuck in the corner. There goes my invulnerability boost. He's unblockable, and now this fight is I don't know. I threw a special 1 by mistake there, and I'm toast. So I go back in, and I'm like, let's reset here, take a deep breath. We were going to win the war anyways, so I just want to do a much better job here on the fight. Also, I could have gotten my resistance up so that I could block unblockables from a Cosmic Champion, but I don't even know if I was thinking about that. There are a lot of things to think about when you have things like the global node that you have to have on, or else you can't do any damage. If he gets those indestructible charges, I can't do anything. So on the one hand, looking back at this, I'm like, hey, I gotta back off and block, get the resistance up, and then I'd be good to block him no matter what. So that's also something that I should have focused on a bit more. I do have one up at the moment, and there I get another one up, but that's what I should have been focusing on as well. There we go back. We trigger the falter, which is unfortunate, and there goes like our invul boost again. Another accidental striker, love it. And now we're just gonna wait out. Now he's got charges again. It's a bit of a mess. You can see here he's got the invulnerability back, so we're gonna go hitting into the block. Some more hits into the block, and he throws a special 3, but I think we still had one of the invulnerability charges left, so we're going to be able to survive this no problem. So that's great, and because we only got hit twice, and unfortunately I hit into him when the stasis pod is there, but I'm able to back off, and now we're past that 25% threshold, and we can just finish off this fight. So I think we do get only the 1 death here. Probably could have played a bit better. Even looking back at this fight, it was kind of rough. But there we get a nice big special 2, and that is going to finish off. Oh, no, we end up dying 1 more time at the end there. Totally forgot about that. But there you go. You get to see all the nice solos and the mistakes that are made. I do make mistakes. Plenty of mistakes. If you're watching all season, I make them. I hope you enjoy and learn from them like I do. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.